10, 10 being really, really furious. Where are you?
It's 8 or 9 anyway.
Passengers remain stranded as a service meltdown on a major airline player in Cincinnati is not yet resolved. Good evening, everybody. Frontier Airlines is apologizing to thousands of passengers nationwide, including here, who have had their flights delayed or canceled since Saturday.
Frontier is trying to recover from a weekend winter storm in Colorado, which has disrupted the airline's flights. Local 12's Jeff Hirsch shows us how travelers locally are feeling stuck and out of luck.
For Frontier Airlines passengers, it has been hurry up. So you came here Sunday morning, Monday morning, and today.
Yes.
And wait.
The attendants here needed to have like a combat pay or something because there's a lot of frustrated people with what's happening on Frontier.
Frustrated because of a cascading series of cancellations which began over the weekend thanks to a winter storm in Frontier's home base of Denver. 70% of Frontier's flights were delayed or canceled over the weekend, and the airline is still struggling to get back to normal. Alex and Chris Reinhardt were trying to get from Cincinnati to Florida beginning last night. The couple discovered that when flights are out of sync, crews are not always available.
Our flight was supposed to leave at 7:55, and at midnight they finally called it. They'd also canceled a Vegas flight that had a pilot and a co-pilot because they couldn't find a crew. And
No rest of the crew.
The rest of the crew was gone. The Tampa flight had flight attendants but no pilot, and so they tried to call the flight attendants back after they canceled the Tampa flight to put them on the Vegas flight, right?
I think the Tampa had pilots. They were waiting on more crew members. I think they were again waiting on more flight attendants than they just never came in.
You know how to fly a plane by any chance?
Negative.
Just checking. One of the issues with a discount carrier like Frontier is that while you pay less, you sometimes get less. On the mainline carriers, American, United, Delta, if they cancel a flight as a last resort, they will try to put you on another mainline carrier, American, United, Delta. But Frontier does not interline. If they cancel a flight and they don't have anything else for 3 days, you sit. Ironically, Frontier has been a Cincinnati success story, expanding to 14 nonstop destinations in just 3.5 years, carrying more than 1 million passengers. Today, it seemed like there were more than 1 million complaints.
I mean, I'd hate to say I'm not going to fly again because I have had good, and the ticket prices are reasonable. But after this, I just don't think I could.
Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News.
And passengers tell us that they have tried to call Frontier's customer service line, but they've been on hold for sometimes up to 3 hours. Frontier is now handing out information sheets to stranded passengers. The airline says it will refund ticket purchases if that's what the passenger wants. Frontier will also reimburse the passenger up to $400 for travel on another airline. That's not normal for Frontier, but if you do accept that, then you don't get your Frontier ticket price back. The airline is also giving all impacted passengers a $200 voucher for future travel on Frontier.